Presley Podcast, episode number 23. 1 year ago was the first episode.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm Emmanuel. I'm here with
Your boy Johnny, Jack,
Arthur Bros,
Ray
Kylan.
I already know, Colin. You already want to go right down deep into this topic right here.
Yeah.
So let's just start right now. The Cowboys showed on Sunday night that they were going to be contenders, not just for the NFC, but for the NFL. With a 40-0 blowout against the New York Giants on September the 10th.
All I gotta say is, we them boys. I've been trying to tell people, like, our defense is insane. We got Ty Dollar at corner. He gonna do his job. Aaron Rodgers got lucky. That's all I'm gonna say.
He got lucky.
He was gonna retire after that game anyway. He just got an early retirement. Simple as that.
That's all you gotta say about your team?
And we don't gotta say much. 40-0.
It's against the Giants, though.
All right.
The Giants made the playoffs last year and got a playoff win last year.
No.
Can your team say that?
My team?
Who your team?
The Ravens?
Yes.
Yes. What do you mean?
Did y'all make the playoffs last year?
Yes.
Hmm.
With a third-string quarterback.
Okay.
Playoff win.
Huh?
Not a playoff win.
We didn't get a win, but we went
Not
with
a win.
with a third-string quarterback, bro. Come on.
40-0, bro. We don't let people score. That's what we about to do
Cowboys
to the Jets.
And Giants both got
Jets is
playoff win
crazy.
last year, too.
Zach Wilson.
But I'll say the Giants win was against the Vikings, which, Vikings are never good in the playoffs.
They play in the worst conference in NFL.
the worst conference
Worst.
in.
Worse.
The worst.
Arguably the most competitive conference in the NFL.
Thank you.
And I hate Dallas.
Talk
with
about
a
it.
passion. With a passion.
Are you
Come
crazy?
on, Ray.
With a passion.
Come
What?
on, are you
With a
crazy?
passion.
You can't say that now.
Philly. Giants.
You got the Giants who
Giants.
That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like they shouldn't. 0 points is crazy, but that just showed you how fraudulent they really are.
And watch the Giants go win some games.
So
They are.
fraudulent.
yes.
So y'all got fraudulent teams in y'all's conference.
So
That's what you're
the
saying.
Eagles are?
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Based off of history,
No.
the teams that go to the Super Bowl win and play usually the season after they have up and down questionable seasons. The Chiefs are an exception because they are the new dynasty in the NFL. They're the new Patriots. They'll be fine. But the Eagles, they ain't no dynasty. They're the same outfit. They like any other team. When Carolina went in 2015, lost to Denver, what did they do? Absolutely nothing. The year after that.
Facts.
When the Rams just won 2 years ago, what did they do last year?
Nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
But that's
It's
normal in
history.
the
It's
NFL, though.
history.
That's normal in the NFL.
Well, okay.
It's been
Well, that's what I'm
6 years
saying.
since the Broncos been to the playoffs.
Exactly when they won. I was in 8th grade. Y'all was in 7th grade when that happened. It's been that long.
Yeah.
That long.
That's facts.
Like that. It's been that long. So
True that.
Philly ain't fraudulent. It's just history for some reason.
But the conference. What I said was the conference. It's not.
Dallas will wipe anybody down right now.
No.
Yes. Yes.
I would say
Yes.
I'm a 49er fan. Y'all probably got arguably the best defensive football.
Thank you. You heard it from a 49er
If it ain't
fan.
y'all, it's us. But just give it time, Kylan.
The best defense in the league.
Just
But it's
give it
against the
time.
Giants and it's week
Just
one.
give it time, Kylan. They
Week
gon-
1 against the Giants. They still made the playoffs. Don't act like the Giants aren't a decent team to whoop.
Decent.
Okay. Who did y'all play?
Who, the Ravens?
Yes.
It don't matter who we played.
Exactly.
We won. What do
Okay,
you
then
mean?
why are you trying to take away from the Cowboys 40-0,
He
duh?
played the Dolphins. So, I mean, that's a better competition than what the Giants had.
Who played? The Ravens played the Dolphins?
Chargers.
Chargers?
That was a good game.
What was who won?
I believe
Dolphins
it
did.
was
Dolphins.
won.
Oh, the Dolphins won?
Yeah.
But
Barely.
you played the
Oh, so y'all
Giants.
lost.
It was like 36 to 34.
Okay.
That
The,
was a game.
the
Oh,
Dolphins
okay.
are better than the Giants. Let me just say
And
that.
we'll get
Right.
at we'll get at them too.
Okay, so what's your expectations for your team?
Nothing but Super Bowl.
Okay, let me tell you something.
I'm
Yeah.
back to it.
No.
What did I say, man?
No. What did you say?
Didn't I say nothing? I expect nothing but a Super
He
Bowl.
did say that.
How many times have you said that in your life?
How old am I?
100.
I'm 21,
21.
so about 21 times.
I've seen
Add another year.
I've seen my team do way more in the past decade than you will ever see your team do in 21 years.
That's facts.
Like, yeah, it's facts. But it's like, what are y'all so delusional? Like, why?
we're not delusional. We got the roster this year.
No, y'all had the roster in 2014. What do you mean?
It happens. 2014 against the Packers.
Yeah, you had the roster.
It was a catch.
Well, call it what you want,
Like,
but it wasn't.
It was a catch. It was a catch.
It clearly wasn't. So
The refs gotta. I mean,
what about 2016?
everybody hates the Cowboys.
What about
But,
2016?
hey, what about 2023?
What about 2016?
2023,
What about
bro.
that
We
roster?
don't worry about the
What about
past.
2022's
We
roster?
don't worry about the past. We got the best. We
Y'all
got the
had
best.
it last year.
That's
Why
all
y'all
y'all got.
last
We
year?
got the best defense in the league. That gonna come through.
Nah.
That gonna come through.
I'ma tell you.
Quote me right now. I want y'all to go back to this video. Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl champs this year. No cap.
Let them have it, y'all. It's all right.
You know, every Cowboys fan goes
Crazy.
through a cycle every year. You know,
Week 1,
Who gonna beat us?
we
We gonna smack the Eagles.
gonna beat y'all.
Stop.
2 playoffs in a row.
Hey,
What you mean?
Week 4.
That hurt, but not this time.
Okay, you said that last
Third
year.
is a charm.
Yeah, for us.
No, for us.
To go win a Super Bowl. You're right. Go ahead. You crazy.
Let's talk about another New York team, okay? So the New York Jets managed to pull off one of the most thrilling wins with the punt return touchdown, but came at a cost with Aaron Rodgers being out for the rest of the year with Achilles injury. So, you guys think the Jets should panic right now, getting
Nah, I feel like Zach Wilson gonna step up, bro.
okay?
I mean,
I don't. I feel like Zach Wilson don't got that much pressure on him. Cause I feel like the Jets is just really like that.
I don't think there's no pressure on him. There's no
I don't think
expectations
there's no-
for him.
There's no expectations for Zach
like,
Wilson. He don't
All
got.
he has to do is just.
He's
all
not
he-
good.
All he gotta do is fill in his
He's already
role.
at rock bottom, so the only way he
I
goes
don't know
is
about
up.
the not good.
He's not good.
I don't know about the not good.
They had a chance to
He's
take
better
that.
than Brock Purdy.
They could.
I'll say.
I'm not agreeing with you.
I'm not agreeing with that.
I'm a Brock Purdy fan, bro.
That's crazy.
He's not
Hey,
better
I
than
would
Brock
say
Purdy.
this, like
He's equivalent. What did Brock Purdy? Brock Purdy has no expectations either. All he got to do is just.
Brock Purdy went undefeated in the regular season his rookie year.
Yeah, Brock Purdy
His
has
weapon.
one loss in his career,
Look at his weapons.
and he didn't
though.
even play.
Look
Hey,
at
that's
his
fine.
weapons.
That's
Look at
cool.
his
He was
weapons.
drafted
That's
last.
cool. He was absolutely last. That's cool. You
Zach
can't-
Wilson was a what? First round?
Second pick overall,
Come
ahead
on,
of
bro.
Justin Fields, Mac Jones, and Trey
It's
Lance.
true. He has way more expectations than Brock ever could.
I mean, but
Ever
like
could.
at the same time, true.
You
But
have
at the
Debo
same time, he
Samuel.
don't.
You have George Kittle.
Look at the
Like,
Jets football team. What do you
Zach
mean?
Wilson
Look
got
at the
drafted
cover.
higher. You can say that,
That
too.
doesn't, that
Like,
doesn't matter though.
when
but
Brock
if
Purdy better.
when
But
Brock
I feel
Purdy
like
was
all he got to do.
drafted,
I feel like all he got to
got-
do is just come in and just do his job. He don't.
That's
he
all.
don't-
100%, and that's fine.
That's
That's
all
what,
Brock
that's gonna get
Purdy
us a
has to
Super
do.
Bowl. That's fine. We're not asking to beat Tom Brady. We ain't asking to beat Peyton Manning. How many of those is there anyway? It's just one. It's just one Tom. It's just one Peyton.
But see,
It's
that's
just
your-
one. It's just one Pat Mahomes. We
Yeah.
need him to come play quarterback. Do what he got to do to win. That's the ultimate goal.
Just
So
be a
what are
game
you
manager.
asking out of Zach Wilson then? He has no weapons.
I'm not asking him to do nothing.
Zach Wilson has no
So
weapons?
he has,
No, that Jets football team.
That's crazy.
They're gonna be just fine. Wait,
we talking about
they got
not
weapons.
now because he just
Oh, you
started
mean-
playing.
I mean, he just started
If y'all
playing.
said he was
Yeah,
trash,
he
it
just
had to
started
be
playing.
passed, and he had no weapons then.
Okay.
They just started getting.
That's what
weapons.
happens.
So this is his first true
You're
season.
the second overall pick. You're gonna go to a trash team. You're expected to turn that mess around. It's fine. You know, it's like when Peyton first came in the league, he didn't have all that much either. When Tom came, you know, that's just how it be. Pat Mahomes, he got lucky into a good situation, but it's just Zach Wilson didn't show nothing.
I mean, he got
Give him time, bro. Give him time. This is what
Give him time.
year number 2,
Especially that last draft they
This
had
year,
last year
what,
when they
three?
had
year 3.
when they got
Year
Garrett
three.
Wilson, Sauce Gardner. Like, not like the Jets didn't bring him targets to the team. Like,
They missed out on Justin Fields. Do y'all think if Justin Fields was on the Jets, he'd be better off right now?
Boy, what?
100%, right?
Bro, what did I say last week? I said Justin Fields will be better than Jalen Hurts.
When?
What do you mean? Bro, put Justin Fields in Jalen Hurts' shoes right now.
Jalen Hurts is a gamer.
We
Justin
gotta
Fields would have won a
stop.
Super Bowl.
Jalen Hurts.
Justin
is a
Fields would have
gamer.
won a Super Bowl.
Now we got to
Justin
stop.
Fields would have won a Super
It's
Bowl.
crazy because I just watched that game last night.
He throws better.
What?
He's faster.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Well, Tom Brady is way slower than all of them, and he's still better than all of them.
Why you
too,
keep
so-
bringing up Tom? Bro,
Because,
Tom
you
Brady
know-
is the GOAT, bro. We
Okay,
know.
I'm
Like,
sorry. Thank you, bro.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you,
sorry.
bro.
Ben Roethlisberger is way slower than all of them. Like he cannot compete with them at all. But he's a
I'm
way
sorry.
better quarterback than all of them, right?
so Justin Fields won't be better than Jalen Hurts.
When? When's that
What
gonna
do you
happen?
mean? Like-
when is that gonna happen?
Like now.
Now,
Nah.
can
After
Justin
that
Fields
last-
win some games
This is-
first?
this is
after
the
that
time
last
of
game
the
against the
show.
Packers too.
Justin Fields is like that. What do you, bro? I'm
I
trying
don't.
to tell him.
I think
I'm
the
trying to tell
slander.
y'all, bro.
I think the
What are you
slander
trying
on
to
him
tell
is
us?
crazy, but like no.
Jalen Hurts is him.
I don't know why the Jalen hate is so.
Not in the Super Bowl.
What do you mean?
Jalen Hurts been getting that hate all
I just watched it
his
last night.
career.
I swear they
What's
lost
up
by
with
a
hating
field
on
goal.
Jalen Hurts?
They lost by a field goal.
Oh, no,
That's
It's
it.
not even hate. It's just like
If you
Justin
look at
Fields
the-
really like that, bro.
It's just
If you
that
guys look at the
Sunday
stats
night
for the
game,
Super
man, they don't
Bowl,
like
He
it.
played.
Jalen Hurts
he
and
played
Patrick Mahomes had like the
Patrick
best
Mahomes.
QB performance in the Super Bowl history.
Jalen was on the sideline when they lost because his DB got a PI and they put the Chiefs. In
They
field
did
goal
lose
range.
off.
They would have won that game if they just would have got a turnover. He'd be a Super Bowl champion right now. If he would have won that Super Bowl, what would you be saying about Jalen right now?
Nothing.
You wouldn't be saying that?
No.
Okay. That's good. Okay. Well, that's crazy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Justin Fields.
terms
Justin
of
Fields.
Justin.
Justin Fields is like that though. He's like that.
Is Justin
Put-
Fields
put
better
Justin
than Jordan Love?
Hey, that's crazy to say. I ain't even gonna lie.
Jordan Love was the first quarterback to have 3 TDs this first week.
Jordan Love beat up on his team.
Talk
last
about
week.
it.
I mean,
And
I'm not saying
you
he's better than him.
You
but
can't say oh he has weapons. Jordan Love has weapons because.
He don't. Why Aaron leave? He
So
don't.
let's really talk about it.
He
Is
don't.
Justin Fields better than Jordan Love?
Yes, there's not a comparison.
He is, but he lost to him.
They did lose to him, but he is better.
Justin Fields, like I said, Justin Fields. Put Justin Fields in with AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. Yes, he's doing exactly or more what Jalen Hurts is doing.
Well,
Jalen Hurts
it
made
has
it to the Super Bowl,
It has
like-
nothing to do with Jalen Hurts. That his organization put him in a good position finally. Because when Jalen first got drafted, he wasn't brought into a good situation in Philly. It wasn't all good and sunshine and rainbows with him. when
He
first got
wasn't.
there.
He wasn't. But give Justin Fields what Jalen Hurts got.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
maybe I
it would
agree,
never happen.
All right.
but I'm not saying it's
I
going to
mean,
be
it's getting
to the
there.
extent.
Yeah, it's getting there. Y'all don't want to. Bro,
How
I'm trying
many
to
points?
tell you.
How many points did they score last week? It's getting where?
I mean, like they getting him the weapons for him to at least be able to
Maybe
show
yeah,
off his
a
skill.
little bit, but in terms of them points scored, I don't know about that one.
I mean, it's first week, man. Let
It
him,
is first week.
Let him.
It
Let
is
him.
first
Let
week.
him.
First week.
Let him. Let
See?
him.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, 'cause you
everybody.
scared.
Everybody
That's why.
came out a little slow. Even all quarterbacks.
That's
really.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did.
Moore only got like 2 targets that game.
And then what? Joe Burrow looked like
Terrible, boy.
Like, I don't know what's going on with them.
The Browns looking.
But the Bengals always start slow.
Started a little
They
gimpy,
do.
yeah.
Well, he got me 2 points on my fantasy team.
Oh, Joe Burrow?
Yes.
Bro, Lamar got me 6 points on my fantasy
Yeah, Lamar
team.
didn't do well.
Lamar didn't throw a touchdown. He threw 1 interception. So
He didn't. Yeah, no, bro.
Yeah, Lamar can't be playing like that on my fantasy team because I was runner up last year. So I'm talking all this smack and now I just lose.
yeah,
My team didn't drop 80
that's
points.
why I don't play fantasy, bro. Because fantasy, anything can happen in the NFL in any given week, bro. Like
Makes it fun.
Yeah,
You know why?
It
You know,
does.
you know why I lost the championship? I had Joe Burrow and Evan McPherson on my team. Bills versus Bengals. You already all right? I don't know how to talk too much about it, but you know,
the touchdown game.
no, not the touchdown game. It was they had to stop the game. Remember?
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
I was already down by 10 points.
Crazy.
All I needed was 10 points.
And you need to. And that game didn't finish, did it?
Nah, that's tough.
For good
Dang.
reason, but
Yes, fantasy football can really be heartbreaking because we did a trophy our first year, and I didn't get to win a trophy. And I had this trophy in my room, like, oh, this trophy's beat mine.
Yeah.
But I ended up giving the trophy away. I'm like, dang,
Come on,
I get it
Jamal.
next year.
I'm a sore loser. I'm a sore loser.
Gotta come get it for me.
I'm a sore loser, bro. So if I lose,
Get back out there.
chill, bro.
Yeah, I'm a sore loser. I hate losing. That's why I don't play fantasy, bro.
It's all right, Johnny. It's all right.
Yeah, but let's go on. We was talking about the 49ers earlier. The 49ers looked really good the other day against the Steelers with 37 win. Brock Purdy played good. Chris McCaffrey, actually, I meant. Chris McCaffrey, 22 carries, 152 yards, and a touchdown. And a lot of people thought Chris McCaffrey wasn't going to be was going to slow down this year. But it seemed like ever since he got to the 49ers, he picked it up right.
Well, when he first got there, he was balling out. So
He
Facts.
scored like 2 touchdowns a game.
he scored like 2 touchdowns his first game with the 49ers. So it was like,
Let me just go ahead and educate people. I don't know if it's because we in the South or something, or like where we are located, but people just act like, especially Cowboy fans. Every time we play y'all, every Cowboy fan is just like, we gonna smack y'all. Like, y'all don't watch football, I don't think. Like
the
like,
49ers have been like that.
that's what I don't get.
Hold on,
Like
hold on.
every NFC
Consistently.
Championship game you watch, who's in it?
They're cons-
Or the
Y'all
Super
are
Bowl,
consistent.
it's
They
in it.
probably are
I
the
don't
most
understand why
consistent
people
team
did
in the
why
NFL.
people exactly people
They are.
disrespect us.
I
Like I don't
respect
get it.
y'all.
No,
They
I'm
are.
just you do. I'm just saying like, bro, you don't even. I could name off so many people. I wouldn't have enough fingers to count them. Just stupid, but they all in your fan base. Stupid.
That's because Cowboys fans are delusional. They are the most delusional fan base in sports history.
Oh,
I think OSU is number one.
OSU?
OSU were.
Cowboys. I think they're the most delusional fan base in the world.
Maybe number 2 behind Dallas Cowboy fans.
Oh no!
Y'all think we delusional?
OSU fans?
How are you?
Oh, definitely. I'm one of them.
Oh, I
We're
don't
too
have
bad
any-
to be delusional.
I don't have.
I
any
used to be
high
delusional, I'm not gonna
expectations. I don't have no high
But I don't have any expectations for OSU this year.
I'm gonna be realistic every time. Like I mean,
I think we really should have lost last week.
Should have, but Arizona
Who we
State
played
is
last
just
week?
so bad.
oh yeah,
Arizona State
oh
is so
my
bad.
God, boy, that game had me in
Yeah.
12 a.m. over there saying words I shouldn't be saying. That's crazy.
Bro, I was a Norman. I wasn't even watching the game. I didn't even want
Being off
to.
territory.
I'm like, I thought we were gonna lose. Just no
Yeah.
point watching it.
I was in the ops territory last week.
Yeah,
Go
we'll
Sooners, baby.
hit back. We'll hit back on that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, but with the Steelers' loss, a lot of people was pointing blame to Kenny Pickett, who had 2 interceptions in that game, and George Pickens liked a tweet saying that George Pickens would have a better game if he had a better QB throwing the ball.
Okay, here's a secret. My family, Niner, Steeler fans. It's been embedded in us, and they made us hate the Cowboys. So that's just embedded in me since like birth. The Steelers are my other team, and the offensive coordinator of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Matt Canada?
Yeah, awful, terrible. He needs to go. My man Kenny Pickett, man, I don't even understand. Actually, I understand that was arguably the number 1 defense in football, but that was bad. That was a bad performance. Najee, I think that was honestly a bad pick. Not being biased, but Jalen Warren is probably the guy to. I'm not gonna lie, but I just
He been
over
playing-
Najee Harris?
Yes, he been playing much
the
better.
way Najee, like, you can't be that size and that talented and don't produce. Like, you just can't do that. Again, I understand number 1 defense in football, arguably, or number 2, but no. And even like his rookie year, bro, like the expectations were out of this world, but we didn't get it the way that we needed it.
He is an Alabama running back.
He's an Alabama
he's
running
not-
back, and he's not. I mean, and the same way with Derrick Henry. Like, I'm kind of like wishy-washy with Derrick, because bro is 6'3", 240. Like, you would think that he would be running even like
Bro, it's LeBron James
harder
on the football field.
than what. Yeah, he's something's wrong with bro. Like, he's different. But I think that George Pickens has every reason to be upset. But it's week 1. Mike Tomlin, he's never lost, or he's never had a losing season. I think they should be positive, and they should be just looking past that. It's just they're not ready. They're not ready to win. And just a little secret too. Anytime that the Steelers suck, the 49ers are good. I swear to God, my whole life. So if the Steelers suck this year, like if they are poo, we win in the bowl. And if the Niners suck, it's vice versa. The Steelers gonna be good. I
So
swear
we
to
jump
God.
automatic to winning the bowl. What happened to just at least making the playoffs? Why straight to the bowl?
San Francisco?
Yeah.
Oh, they going to the playoffs.
Oh well,
Well,
yeah.
I mean-
Yeah, trick that. We passed that. We trying to get the bowl.
Why we going
quest
straight
for
to the
6.
bowl though?
Cause it depends. If the Steelers are just bad, then we gonna go. That's just how it seems to be. If the Steelers are decently bad, 8-8 type season, we'll lose NFC Championship probably. But I just don't know. Like, we'll see with Philly this year. Dallas and San Francisco, this might be the one, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I would hate for y'all to make it that far. I really would. But they might do it. Not gonna lie.
Don't boost his head, please.
Hey man, we
I
had
hate
them
'em.
pads popping. If y'all watch the game, bro, our defense is magical, bro. It's crazy.
They are, bro.
It's crazy.
It is like some old
The
school.
defense
like, stuff.
is good.
It's crazy.
It's great.
Like
It's a great defense.
the
Did
way
you
we
hear what
was
he
getting
said?
turnovers.
The defense is
crazy.
good, but your offense is gonna cost you. It sure is.
Y'all
That's
gotta
the
put
problem.
up.
It's gonna cost you.
We got
gotta put up-
playmakers. We got playmakers.
But your quarterback isn't a
I
playmaker.
was just about to say.
Yeah.
Dak,
Your quarterback is horrible.
He's a turnover away, just like Tony. Tony was good for 58 minutes, but when you needed Tony in the last 2, gone. Y'all, 21 years you sat up at that screen and said Tony, Dak, Tony.
I love Tony.
Like y'all, bro, miserable.
I love Tony. I love Tony.
I would have
bro.
been slit my wrist by now.
That's my quarterback, man.
Crazy.
I'm an OSU fan, a Thunder fan, and
Hey,
a
so-
Dallas Cowboys fan.
so
So,
all you know
you
is
know,
miseries.
all I know is disappointment.
Hey, same thing with me. I'm a Broncos fan. Last 6 years, all I know is misery right
At least
now.
you, at
That's
least you had a
fine. No,
Super
at least
Bowl.
you got something in your recent. You feel me? And hopefully, how you feel about Russ?
See, I was about to go talk about the Broncos right now. You're about to make me start rambling right now.
My
But
fault.
Broncos out here, Russell Wilson looked good. He did look good, better than last year.
Hey.
Like,
Coaching.
it wasn't that many points,
Yes.
but
Coaching, yeah.
coaching does matter a lot.
That's
you
what
know?
I should ask. My fault. How do you feel about Sean Payton? Because that's the biggest change.
That is.
I say Sean Payton, the best thing he did was, like, he made Russell Wilson's, like, strong suits, like, he presented it out there, He didn't try to force him to go for these deep passes to Cortland. He just made sure, like, throw the ball, throw some checkdowns to the tight end, to the running back. So that's mostly what he was doing the whole entire game. It was just the only problem was the defense, Our safeties did good, but we couldn't stop the run against Josh Jacobs, and we couldn't, like, we came up with so many penalties, like late targeting game. Like last minute, it was the targeting for Kareem Jackson. So I'll say just the defense needs to be worked out. We do have a new defensive coordinator. He used to be a Broncos head coach. So it's just, I don't know. We should have never lost the game against the Raiders the way we did too, because we scored a touchdown the first and we missed the PAT. And that PAT cost us the game because we ended up losing by 1 point.
Lost by 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
If your defense can't stop the run, you ain't gonna make it, man.
Mm-hmm. But Patrick Surtain, he locked up Devontae Adams.
Yeah, Devontae on my fantasy wasn't happy with that one, but it's expected. That's a bad corner over there, boy. But Jimmy throwing him the ball is not good either.
Jimmy.
Trust me, I know. It ain't no good.
Can you tell us about the other quarterback?
Who train?
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead, brother.
All right, but Dolphins and Chargers, that was the game of the day right there. 36-34,
Money Herb, baby. That's all I gotta say. Money Herb. We lost this one. We're gonna come back. We play the Super Bowl contender team. If you ask me, they don't have all their pieces just yet.
I play Philly.
Yeah, no, we
Next.
played. Yeah. I think.
Who y'all play this Sunday?
I don't know. I ain't checked yet.
Who, the Chargers?
Yeah.
They play.
Cause Philly just whooped up on. Well, not even whooped up on Minnesota, but last night. But
Titans, they play Titans.
ooh, that's a good defense. But I got Herbo in that for sure.
Yeah, I say the only problem with the Chargers is their defense because
Oh,
at
yeah,
one
100%.
play they had Khalil Mack guarding Tyreek Hill at one point in the game.
It doesn't make sense. That defense has so many names on paper. Like that defense should be so good. Like I don't
Should
get
be nasty.
it. That's a championship team on paper.
Khalil
Yeah,
Mack is
see.
what in the. He's like in year what?
Probably. I
10?
think he's 11 actually.
11?
He came in 2014.
Yeah, he's up there now.
Khalil?
Yeah.
He's a vet.
Joey Bosa. They ain't. Man,
It should be them.
them
See, the
names
Dolphins
is crazy.
is like that team that
Derwin
should be
James.
good.
Irwin, highest paid safety in the league, right?
We got JC. We got
J.C.
Asante
Jackson,
Samuel.
Asante
Dolphins-
Samuel.
Yeah, like, we
The
got some
Dolphins
boys.
like one of those
They just
teams
ain't
that
going.
should be like good every year, but something always has to happen. Like for like the past 10 years I've been watching NFL, the Chargers always have the best talent on the team, but just fall apart postseason or the end of the season. Like last year against the Jaguars, 27-point lead.
Man,
Just
I
blew
watched
it.
that game with all the homies. We just
I'm-
couldn't believe that one.
It's just like classic Chargers right there. Like the Chargers are really the Clippers of the NFL.
That is a great comparison.
Yeah.
I can take it.
Yeah, you take it, bro. Dude.
Like the Chargers, at one point, like when I was watching football, they had the number one offense and number one defense and still missed the playoffs. That's the Chargers.
What year
right
was
there.
that? Because that was crazy. I
That
remember
was like what 2010,
They had Antonio Gates.
and like the Broncos made the playoffs with Tim
Everybody was
Tebow
rocking
that
a
year.
Chargers jersey in Oklahoma City.
They had Antonio Gates. They had Phillip, man. They had Sean Merriman.
Phillip Rivers was like that.
Yeah, that's
Hall
all
of Fame.
People do not give Phillip Rivers his credit, but he
At all.
was.
It's just because he didn't win.
That's all it was.
Yeah, he was really like
I
that.
think it's the same thing with Drew Brees. I think if Drew won more.
Same
he
with
would've-
Tony.
Yeah.
Drew
Chill with
Brees,
the Tony.
what like, but he has like the most passing yards.
Yeah,
in
but
NFL history.
even then, I think Drew just don't get enough, bro. Drew is like that.
For me, Drew gets enough credit just because one of my first ever Super Bowls watching, he was playing in it.
That's a fact.
So
That's old.
Yeah.
That's old.
That's a fact.
09.
well, I'm
When
only
they
20
beat,
years old though, so
they
it's
beat,
like
yeah.
that was one of the first ones I was actually that I can remember for sure.
Remember,
That's a
yeah.
fact.
Mine was the Steelers.
Steelers,
Cardinals,
Cardinals,
yeah, that was mine.
that was one of the ones too.
Mine was Steelers Packers.
Yeah,
Oh man, that was bad.
yeah.
Let's go on with college football right here. Last year, Texas fans were saying if we had Quinn Ewers who was healthy, they would have won the game. Quinn Ewers was.
It's facts now. They could say that.
They won 34-24. Quinn Ewers with 3 touchdown passes, 349 yards. Is Texas back?
Texas look good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching the game.
Bruh. Do I gotta sign that contract?
Me personally, like everybody, like who has something to say, it's mostly a lot of Big 12 fans. But I personally think Texas. Well, I always say I think OU would be fine, but after seeing Texas actually play, they'll be fine. Like
They got the personnel.
yeah, they'll be fine. They'll eventually what recruit wouldn't want to go to Texas? You feel me? Like
We have
for the
mentioned
most
that
part.
before, bro.
But
Yeah.
it's like now that they're SEC too, I feel like all the NIL stuff. I'm not sure how everything works 1,000%, but it's gonna be fine, bro. Like them moving up to the SEC, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, are they back? It's crazy. We'll
Back
see.
is
It's a stretch.
I don't know.
One game,
think,
right?
I think.
First week.
And Bama ain't been stopping.
It's the
But
first week.
it's Bama though.
That
It's
ain't what you
Bama
said
though.
about,
It's the
Dallas.
first week, remember?
It's Bama though.
It is Bama, but it's not
Okay,
the
so
Bama that we know.
This is what I think.
It's Bama, but
I think
Don't try to
I
put
think
the blame
Milrow.
on
I think
Jalen.
Milrow don't throw.
that's what I'm saying.
He's not a throwing quarterback. He gonna take off every chance he get. He like Lamar. He not about to put it in the air like that. And when he do, it's a deep ball, and he just throwing it up for grabs. So I feel like ain't no structure when it come to QB for Alabama. They just out there
They
vibing.
roll with it every
They just
year.
vibing. He running it. He running it every play.
Who was that black dude they had? Like Blake Sims or something.
Yeah.
AJ
Number
McCarron.
6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
number 6. And they gonna roll with the punches. It's that defense, man, and that supporting cast for the quarterbacks usually. I mean, they just I saw a stat the other day of like all the receivers that came out of there. Like, I mean, it's unbelievable when it comes to the receivers and the backs, offensive line.
Bro,
Crazy
Bama is
It's a cheat
the
code.
NFL,
Yeah.
literally, bro.
It
Like
is.
It's
you can name crazy potential Hall of Famers coming from Bama, receiver wise, running back wise,
At every other position except QB.
except QB, except QB, literally.
Literally.
You do not have to be a great quarterback to go to Bama. Like
It's a system.
it's the
The
system.
System.
Yeah,
It's
and
preparing
you
you
got
for
a
the league,
squad.
literally.
But when you have a quarterback like Jalen Milrow, you're not going to change your system. That's
ain't
not
gonna
the type
change
of
it,
system
yeah.
he needs to be in. That's why I feel like it's not going to work. He's not a bad quarterback. He just doesn't fit that system.
He just ready to take off any chance he get. He not ready to throw.
That's the one
You
thing
know.
I can't stand. That stuff. Like, bro, I can't mess with a quarterback. Like, when your first instinct is just to go run. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Like,
if you
I
sit
hate
there,
that,
if you
like-
sit there and watch the game,
can't do
they
it.
literally had a spy on him the whole game.
And
'Cause, like-
it's so easy. That's some Madden stuff right there. That's like playing Lamar on Madden, bro.
Literally,
like,
bro.
It's so easy. Like,
Play.
throw the ball, bro. Throw the ball. I ain't gonna say
And when he
nothing
did,
to it,
and when he did throw the ball, it was like,
He's not a good decision maker.
yeah, his IQ. When it come to
That's
IQ,
it.
he was just like, I'ma just chunk it over there and see what happened. Like,
Nothing sucks more than having a quarterback who don't understand the game the way that they need to.
yeah.
And I don't know what's going on in the locker room behind the scenes, but bro ain't got it. Bro, what it looks like, bro ain't got it. He ain't got the intellectual.
Oh, he's not playing anymore. They changed him.
Oh yeah, they did. They
Yeah,
did.
yeah, he's not starting
They did.
anymore.
They did.
It's the Notre Dame transfer.
They did.
Okay.
I saw that. Hey,
They gonna get somebody to put the ball in the air for sure.
that's enough for me. One game,
They just need
that's
somebody
enough for
to
me.
fit this in.
Nick
They
said-
seen what they needed to see.
Losing to
They
a
seen
Big 12 team. All right. By what, 10?
10.
Yeah, okay.
Texas got the recruits.
That's enough for
like,
me.
Texas,
10.
yeah.
They got their own recruits, and when they get to the SEC, they gonna get.
They about to get all the Texas in-state kids for sure.
Oh, but Texas got
Out of
dogs,
state,
bro.
too.
Xavier Worthy is like
Definitely out of state.
that. Xavier
sure.
Worthy is like that.
He is like that, but
He dropped-
his hands be
He dropped the. No, listen.
50-50.
No, listen. No, listen. In that game, I'm glad you said that. In that game, he dropped a wide open. Oh, bro, when I say wide open,
I was
he's lined up in like the slot. I think he like runs a. It's either he in a slot or he at halfback. He either runs a swing out or he running a whip route and he's going back out. Bro, no DB in sight. Just ball, just like right through his hands, bro.
he always doing something though.
Bro, and it was like a 5-yard completion, and it would have been a touchdown. He just dropped it, but he made up for it by having two touchdowns after that and like 3 big catches. So I was like, but Texas got some work to do. Alabama got a lot of work to do when it comes to the quarterback.
Texas could win the
The Big 12.
Big 12, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
for
since
sure.
they don't play OSU.
For sure.
I didn't even want
It
that smoke
ain't
for real this
even
year.
about OSU.
We can't even get past South Alabama, huh?
That's true.
I feel like OSU do not want to smoke with nobody.
That's
bro.
why they got
Like,
their schedule.
Hey, we don't even know where quarterback's gonna be starting for the next couple
we don't.
games.
Yeah, we don't even have a quarterback figured out. So
Y'all got your own problems to worry about.
yeah.
Facts. When we're struggling against Arizona State, like, that's crazy.
Struggling against Central Arkansas. Go to game one. Game one. Bro.
They only ran 4 plays. I'll say that. Against Central Arkansas.
It don't matter. 10 points at halftime when OU had 28 in the first quarter.
4
Boom
plays.
Sooner, baby. That's what we do.
I mean,
Yes.
they barely
Talk
beat
about my
SMU.
Sooners. Hey, don't talk about my Sooners, dog. Y'all got troubles. We don't. We just
Y'all got troubles,
working out
brother.
the kinks.
Y'all
Just
got
working out
troubles,
our
brother.
kinks, dog. Don't worry.
I will say OU looks better than they did last year.
because we got the players that we want.
Let,
That
let's
defense
say
look better than
they
last
look
year.
better
Okay,
than
our
last year.
defense,
we got
okay,
to, we
we
got
can
to
go with
build
that.
on our players. Last year we had players out there that was
Y'all
there.
just need to hope he stay healthy because I don't think anybody can run that offense.
DG
Y'all quarterback.
Dylan Gray.
Yeah.
Okay. He gonna be good. He gonna be straight.
He gonna be all right, but
And-
he not the guy I want.
We got some other guys underneath him. Me just keeping DG in there because he understands it. He
Because I don't want to see that Wildcat no more.
Yeah, they look better than they did last
Y'all
year.
might
want
want to go to the Wildcat.
Facts.
Nah, for
Nah,
real.
we can't even run the ball. What are you talking about? We had 0 yards in the first half.
What? Rushing yards?
Yes, against Arizona State, 0 yards.
I didn't get home.
Y'all
City,
run
so,
offense.
it's
we
hard.
are.
Y'all run first offense.
Yes, we are.
Y'all in trouble.
It's a problem.
In trouble.
Start talking about my sooner. Y'all got some.
No, we got a lot of problems. We got a lot of stuff to worry about, bro. It's
I'm
not.
thinking about-
I would hate y'all to get y'all field to be stormed on y'all.
But the only thing,
very last
you know,
game at that.
That was.
but you know
That
when
would
we
hurt.
win Bedlam, OSU always wins Bedlam whenever we're bad.
Come on, bro.
That is.
It's
well,
true.
Except the last time. obviously.
Except the last time, but other times when we're really bad, that's when we
When's the
have
last
nothing to
time we
lose.
won before
When
that?
we got nothing to lose, that's when we play
That's
the
when we
best.
play the
We got
best.
nothing.
But when it's stuff on the line, oh,
Don't let
your
us
money
lose.
on
Don't let us
every
lose
time.
4 games. Don't let us lose 4 games before we come see y'all.
facts.
That is
Don't
crazy
let it
to
happen.
say. That's completely backwards.
Lord, please don't let that happen. I'm not going to know.
I'm gonna go stupid if we win too. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
need
Hey.
to.
I would walk out the stadium.
We don't got nothing to lose, bro.
We don't have anything. To
We
lose.
delusional OSU fans. Like
Hey, we only got like 19 wins in total of the
Thank you, Ray.
and we've been 108 years.
that's what I'm saying. We
So
don't
we
got,
got
nothing
nothing
to
else
lose.
to lose. So
This is really it, huh?
You know y'all can complete our season, right?
OSU doesn't
Complete
want.
y'all season.
our
is
Super Bowl
crazy.
is Bedlam right there. So
Y'all
It
can,
is.
y'all can complete our season in 1 game.
Let us lose the next what?
But,
What?
yeah.
5, 6.
If we lose to
playoffs?
Kansas and Kansas State, we definitely coming
yeah.
to see. We coming for y'all
Even
next.
if we lose, I mean, we
We
still
won the
got-
last one. That's all that
we-
matters.
No. I
Yeah.
was gonna say something. No.
So
The
I
record
gotta-
is lopsided like crazy.
I got a question. Like, so how do y'all feel about just like all the crazy transfers, the loss of a quarterback, or star linebacker, or you know the guys that went to the draft? But I mean, just everything. Bryson Green, like how y'all feel about everybody? I mean,
There's something going on inside that we don't know about.
definitely, definitely.
Facts.
That's all it is.
Coach Casey Dunn. He got to get out of there.
Coach Kate
It's a lot going
Casey
on
Dunn
inside.
ran Spencer Sanders out of the locker room
He-
and the rest
he-
of the receivers too.
He's the problem.
Spencer
That's
not starting at Ole Miss is crazy.
crazy.
How was-
Grass ain't greener on the other
The thing
side.
is, no one talks about
Oh.
how Spencer Sanders tried to
Okay,
came
okay.
back
I
to
thought you said-
OSU. He tried to came back to OSU, but the coach just wasn't allowing him to come back.
Why would I?
Why would you let him come back though?
Yeah, why would you let him come back?
You left? Why?
But that
We move on. We're
that caused all the
Because if
other
you don't know, it's a
receivers
no.
too.
How is Bryson playing?
Bryson Green.
Green? Oh yeah, he balling over there, bro.
In Wisconsin,
Yeah, Wisconsin, like I mean,
they 2-0.
I couldn't tell you. But every time I look, it's Bryson. Like he owns
Oh,
something.
they just lost to Washington State.
Yeah, but okay.
Well, we don't have a number 1 receiver.
We
That's
don't.
also our
We
issue.
don't. I feel like Jaden Bray is that guy. He's just not putting on the shoes, bro.
We don't have a quarterback for him to be that guy.
True. We
Let's
don't-
say
don't
that
have-
right
we
now.
don't-
We need the ball to get to their hands first.
Yeah, that is fact.
Most of the time, it's on the ground, out of bounds.
And I'm
Another
really
team hands.
disappointed in the Michigan transfer, Alan Bowman. He oldest.
Bro. He been playing
You would
college
think, bro,
football.
got experience. And you went to Michigan and you still
Like you a
ass?
vet in the game.
He been playing college
Did he
football
even
since we
start
were
for Michigan?
freshmen in high school.
He started for Texas Tech though.
Third string.
But what would you think
3
if
years
he
at
didn't
Texas.
start for Michigan?
But he was
didn't
going
start for a
crazy at
reason.
Tech though. He was going crazy at Tech though.
But where did he go first?
Tech.
Then he went to Michigan.
Then he thought he was gonna start in Michigan, but come on, Michigan
he
got
had
the dogs.
There's
he
a
had
reason.
years of not playing when he was at Michigan. He got to get back into
But
it.
you know the transfer portal, it be
Josh
getting you
McCown
hyped a little bit when
Yeah,
you see him from
100%.
certain schools.
Yeah, that's all it is. But what makes me like feel a little bad for our receivers is, as a receiver, there is a certain type of bond that you have with your quarterback, and the fact that we rotating 3 of them.
You're not going to
Who
get
do you
it.
build with? Gunner
Yeah.
or
That is
the other
facts.
two as a receiver? And we have some talented receivers. We got some talented, skilled players in general. But how can you build that one-on-one relationship on all these different kind of routes in the route tree? If you constantly rotating 3 of them in a game, every other quarter or whatever it is, some different series and drives. Like how do you do that?
As a,
I don't know.
As a coach, how do you even do that?
See, like,
I don't know
What is your
kind of-
game plan? You don't have a game. That's basically walking into a war with no equipment, with no guns and
To be
ammunition.
honest, I think Mike
don't even know what
knows who his quarterback is.
You
You think he does?
He's not trying to show too much on film because every year if you look at it, he wants OSU to look bad in the beginning of the season. We don't be whooping stuff at the beginning of the season. This is a regular OSU.
We did last year. The first
We
two games.
definitely did last year.
remember
Did we
last year we was
play,
talking about
we
Spencer
played the
Sanders
HBCU
being a
last
Heisman.
We was saying putting Spencer Sanders in the Heisman
Did we
talk.
play K
Who
State?
was?
in the first
Everybody
game.
was.
Robert Griffin III was saying that
I wasn't
on,
riding
on
with Spencer
ESPN.
like that.
Come on.
Yes, you was.
No.
You
Yes,
saw
you
what
was.
RG3 said last year about Spencer Sanders? He's like Heisman for Spencer Sanders.
Emmanuel, please go back and play the clip.
We gonna pull up the clip. We gonna pull up the clip. We was
Of what?
definitely of us talking about Spencer Sanders.
Well, everybody was like.
He
all
saying
of Stillwater
he
was.
saying
except
he
me. I
wasn't. No,
saying
but
that.
he's saying he wasn't. He definitely was.
No, I was not. I was standing on this because I said for the first 2 years, yes, I was like Spencer Sanders, until I found out he just doesn't make the right decisions.
You didn't find that out till he played OU and they lost.
No, I ain't
Because
never
I was
said
sitting
that.
in the stands. I watched him throw 4 interceptions in the first quarter
Two.
to OU.
Go Sooners, baby.
I got a video of him throwing an interception. I was just like,
How you throw 4 in the first quarter?
It's just something about us playing them. They big brother us, bro. That team, y'all's freshman year was just. I mean, all the upperclassmen. It was just a different type of confidence, bro. Like
Big bro.
like we had people like, and Jim knows, boy, that was the difference right there. That
My
man was
God.
different.
He was a genius.
We just don't have that. don't
We
have
had
that.
Tay Martin. We had a number 1 receiver.
Tay Martin was not even our number 1 though. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't
hey,
think
we
was.
had
What?
Still figured it out.
Jalen Warren was our guy
Ooh,
that year.
Jalen.
That was a
I'm talking about our number 1 receiver.
Was
The
Tay
reason why
Martin
we
really
lost
number
the
one?
Big 12
I don't
championship.
think Tay was the number 1.
I don't think he was.
Without
but
Tay,
he
that
made
offense
plays.
would not got D balls.
I agree.
True,
He's-
but
And
he
that's-
wasn't the number 1.
And that's what OSU football is.
Who was our,
It's
who was the number 1 that
I
year?
wouldn't say Brennan. I mean, that was what his second year there.
Brent, well, hold on. I'm gonna be
I
respectful.
don't think it was Brennan either. Who?
Brennan didn't have
Y'all not gonna like my.
We had Dylan Stoner. We had God, bro. Dylan
You
Stoner
say
was
Dylan
like
Stoner,
that.
yeah.
Dylan Stoner, yes.
We missed out on JP. Like
Yeah,
him leaving was crazy too.
yeah,
John Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He thought the grass was gonna be greener on the other side too. I don't think he's.
He
Gonna,
at Mizzou,
I don't
right?
think no. He's at TCU.
TCU.
I don't think he's gonna like TCU either.
I mean, he went from one bad QB situation to another. I mean, I'm sure he'd rather be where he at. I guess I don't know.
I
but-
mean,
At least
not
he knows
playing
his starting
At
quarterback.
least he know his starting quarterback.
yeah, I'm saying it's at least they got grass over there. We still got mud. So I mean,
Yeah.
we ain't making it happen right now. Like
I ain't even got mud. Y'all got dirt.
okay,
Nah, it's raining over here though.
Y'all ain't even got to mud yet.
let the grass grow a little bit. We gonna see. Like we play Iowa State next week, right? Or in 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks. We gonna see our starting quarterback then, for real. I would hope so.
And we gonna
telling
lose.
y'all.
We gonna lose that one. I ain't gonna lie. Iowa
we
State
better
always.
not.
I ride behind Mike every time.
We play in Ames though, bro. Iowa State always comes for our neck when we play there.
But we-
It never fails.
but we're not ranked.
Oh, my God.
We
Last
have
time we
nothing
did.
to lose, so I'm not too worried about Iowa State. We only lose when we have nothing to. When we have
take it a
something
game at a
on the line.
time. 3-0 this week.
Atmosphere is crazy.
It is crazy.
Is today Friday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so we play tomorrow. Huh?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. What time? 6?
Yep.
It's gonna be good temps.
We gotta do the game next week. I just talked to bro about it. So we.
Yeah.
Lord.
That is week 4. I just told you week 4.
Not
It's
week
week 4
4.
next week. That's crazy.
I thought it was like 2 weeks.
So we've been in school for how many weeks now?
5 weeks.
5 weeks?
Time moving, ain't it?
Man.
If we was in high school, ain't it like 8 weeks of one semester? Or like
9.
1 quarter? Or something like that?
9
weeks
Nine.
and a quarter.
Yeah.
9
Oh,
weeks in a
okay.
quarter, yeah.
High school kind of fast, boy. Well, anyway.
High school been in what? Yeah, they've been in 6
minute,
weeks.
yeah, a minute, a minute, especially Middale.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but before we talk about this week upcoming game, let's talk about one last game: Colorado versus Nebraska, where the Nebraska coach was talking all that smack before. Matt Rule.
Matt Rule,
He
he ain't no good.
Hey, he gonna
End up
always
get-
have a job though.
He will. Yes, he will have a job.
That name, boy.
Hey.
just because what he did in Baylor.
Must say his resume helps him.
What he did, he made Temple a winning school, which is surprising for Temple too, because over there, Temple got nothing for football.
What is it with these coaches coming for prime? Like, when are they gonna figure it out? I mean, I understand being racist. You hate black people, okay.
That's exactly that's the only reason though.
Just say you don't like him.
We're taking their QBs, and now we're taking coaches too.
Like,
Soon it's gonna be front office, ownerships.
bro, why do they like? Hating is crazy, bro.
But that's
Like,
what it all boils down to. It's like
I was taught to take my hat off.
Hey, I was,
my mama told me to mind my business, bro. Like, what are you over here talking about? Don't
The
nobody
eating
ask
is
you what your
crazy.
mama asked you for.
like, bro, they own bros.
They eat.
Bro, they eating them.
The
for
Colorado
real.
State coach got it the worst, bro.
Got it the worst.
bro.
Glasses and hat. That's what you come up with.
He's a fool. Like,
Bro,
he's
they're gonna
crazy.
drop
Hey.
80.
He's crazy.
Hey, and the trolling, I like Dion because he's trolling right back. I like it. He just fueling the fire, and when he back it up, it's 10 times better because you know ESPN House of Highlights First
They
Take,
gonna eat
they
it up.
gonna eat it up.
First Take did
Because they getting paid for it too. So like,
That's all I be seeing.
So what? It's Oregon next week, huh? It's real after this, ain't it?
Yeah,
Oregon
for
next
Colorado,
week.
yeah. They
USC and
And
Oregon.
the week after is USC
USC.
at Colorado. So
But
Man, I'm rooting
but
for them
I don't think
boys.
Colorado is afraid of the smoke. I think
They
ready.
not.
I think they ready to go take.
When you really
They
look
got
into
Pac-12.
that program and you watch like what they've been doing, like Dion has, bro. The way them boys came from nothing at Jackson to
They hungry.
They
Yeah.
playing with that dog,
Come on.
They
mentality.
hungry.
Beautiful
Know how to
weight
use their
room.
players.
Yeah, they do. He know what's up.
He know how to use his
Dion
players.
built from the outside, and a lot of coaches like to build from O-line, D-line backers all the way up to receivers, RBs,
Yeah.
DBs. He a skilled player, obviously the best DB ever. So he built from outside in. Once, and he said today on First Take, we about eight or nine players.
7, 8 dogs away.
And he true. They need a pass rusher. They need a stupid linebacker. I think they all honestly kind of straight. I ain't gonna lie.
If they
Them boys
stop
some
the
dogs,
if
but
Colorado
they
learns how
big.
to stop the run,
yeah, that's all it is.
my gosh,
They need
It's over.
a good D tackle, a good pass rusher.
because
a
they
LB.
got dogs in the back end.
Oh, we
They
know that.
they need a right tackle.
You need a right tackle.
Yeah, he weak.
Yeah.
He weak.
I was impressed with their offense. Oh, I take that back. I was not impressed last week. They gave up like 6, 7 sacks last week.
Nebraska defense. is-
On the Nebraska defense, well, okay, I can't even give it. Nebraska defense ain't nothing. I can't even do that to you,
It's
bro.
a Matt Rule defense.
When you really watch how they was getting after them, like they had to blitz the entire game. Like they had to. They couldn't get there with they front nothing. It just wasn't beautiful. They had to. I mean, they couldn't pick up blitzes for nothing. They gave up 6 sacks. When they play a defense with a strong front four, they in trouble. They in trouble. They won't
Yeah.
win.
And when they play a good offensive line, they in trouble. But
100%.
I feel like they don't play. They're not gonna play a good offensive line because the rest of it now is Pac-12, and I feel like.
But here's
They
the
just
thing.
gotta win now.
They
when
got to
they-
play the Magic Man.
When they play Baylor,
Who?
Don't say
Caleb
Caleb Williams.
Williams.
bro, it's gonna happen, bro.
Let's
I mean,
not
that's
act like
gonna be the L.
let's stop. I don't care that he transferred from OU. I don't care. Y'all gonna admit that he
Listen.
one of them ones.
Listen, if you
I'm
really,
not saying. I'm talking about running like.
He gonna run. He can do anything. Bro, Superman.
Superman.
hey, when he play USC, it's just whoever scores more points.
That's
'cause
all
both
it is.
teams' defense aren't. good.
Yeah.
because if you look at that TCU game, TCU's offensive line gave bro a lot of protection. They could not get there. That quarterback, sorry, That offense is sorry right now. Imagine what Caleb gonna do with all that time. He gonna tear them up. So now
Tear them
it's gonna be on that offense of Colorado's to outscore them, and it's just gonna be a battle of who can do it the most in this amount of time.
It's gonna be a
In
crazy
60
shootout.
minutes.
It's gonna
That's
be a
all it
crazy
is.
shootout.
That's all it is.
Because like the only defense they're gonna be playing is the only good defense in the Pac-12 is gonna be Oregon State.
Oh yeah.
I hope Mason Carr go crazy though. I want to see that.
He ain't played last week.
Can he play?
Nah.
I'm rooting for Bo though. I got to see that. I hope he ball out for sure.
Okay. But let's go to the NBA. So the NBA implemented a new rule about resting. You know how they had now you have to play 65 games to win an award. Now they're finding star players, which they're saying star players are people who been on the All-NBA or All-Stars the last 3 seasons. So people like Ben Simmons is included in that too.
How?
Hey, don't disrespect.
Because he was an All-Star 3 years
no
ago.
Ben slander.
Bro,
Eh.
he hasn't
No
played in
Ben
like
slander,
2 years.
bro.
Ben Simmons peaked in his rookie
He
year,
hasn't
so
played in like 2-3 years.
he's
bro.
definition of peaking in high school. So
Ben Simmons' prime was 1 year.
Like, bro, he hasn't played in since I don't know when.
hey, I should know since I've been there, see him play.
Let's be honest. Ben was that guy until he passed the ball up,
drafted.
and then
I'm not saying that.
the internet bashed him.
I'm not
Literally,
saying that
y'all
he's
let the
not
internet.
that guy.
Well, like his
The
first,
internet bashed Russell Westbrook too, and he still played.
his first playoff game, he scored 1 point.
just
I don't
not
know how
playing.
that's possible.
But Ben Simmons does everything else great except score.
That's tough.
What do you do in sports to win?
I mean, hey, defense gets stops, rebounds, pass. Bro, Ben Simmons does everything great except score.
He's a 6'8" point guard.
A point guard.
But the thing
You know
is,
the
like,
average point guard is 6'3"?
The Sixers need him
So?
to score because sometimes Joel will be out of the game, and he just be.
I mean, but
That's not his role.
it's proof in the pudding that it wasn't on Ben Simmons.
Call it what you want. He ain't contribute.
I mean, Embiid is an issue.
Yeah, but so players like who
Was KD and James Harden and all them the issue? And Kyrie when he went to Brooklyn?
Who?
Ben Simmons.
I mean, yeah,
He
they couldn't
not-
play together.
I mean, they all.
I mean, we
really
don't. I didn't
play
expect
together.
Ben Simmons to be that guy on that team. We expected Ben Simmons to do everything else.
But you still expect him to at least come give you more than 2 points a game.
I mean, he really shouldn't have to if you got Kyrie, James Harden, and KD. What?
But he's 6'8" point guard.
And it's 6'8". It's the
7-foot KD.
like it's 7'3".
But when you're a 6, you know the average point guard is 6'3".
I
But
understand that,
but they're not
you
putting
have
it.
a
But they're
7-foot KD.
but you're acting like they're not. You're acting like they're just putting like a 6'3" guard on. They're not just putting a 6'3" guard on Ben Simmons. They don't put small guards on Ben
No, they
Simmons.
don't.
it's either a zone or
they're gonna
A
put.
big
they're gonna
four on
put the 4. Like,
But
it
how
doesn't matter.
how is he only scoring 2 points a game at 6'8" point guard? Which means you're bringing the ball up. You're the first nigga to touch the ball.
You're the point guard. The point guard wasn't. The point guard wasn't at first just a scoring.
Yeah, it was
Point
first,
guards got
it was
other-
first pass first. It
It
wasn't
was
really,
at first. It was pass first.
It wasn't until players
It is
like
2023 and he's 6'8".
okay.
Well, bro, I mean,
What do you, bro?
Listen,
there's
bro,
no
listen,
way
I
around
mean,
it,
this
bro.
height, I'll say height really don't
every-
matter.
How is he a star? How is he a star? Like
every
he's not
great
like
team
that.
has a
He's
guy
not that.
that passed the ball. Warriors, Draymond. Who else? Celtics, Rondo.
When is the last time Ben Simmons passed the ball?
He ain't been playing, so he can't. Play.
Okay.
See, the only problem was
that's
Benson.
what I'm
Besides scoring, it
Ben
was
Simmons
his,
is one of the best defenders in the league. Still,
You can't say still. He's not.
not
playing.
still, but nah.
I
When
mean,
he's
when he gets
healthy.
back,
It's just he always had that back injury too since his rookie year. So, but I said the only problem with Ben Simmons was
Got money.
it was just his confidence, because sometimes he be doing a little bit too much when he's passing the ball. He be doing that flashy passes that cause the turnovers. Like he just be doing too much, and then especially playing in Philadelphia, you're gonna hear it all from Philadelphia.
I mean, that is
regardless.
his play style, though. Flashy.
Yes.
That's the type of play.
you just got to know
so
what you're
now-
getting out of Ben Simmons. You can't expect.
The Sixers never really built
So Ben Simmons
around
is a
Ben
star
Simmons.
with no expectations, is what you were.
No, you can't
I don't know
expect him
about
to be
star.
a scorer. No, you cannot expect Ben Simmons to
So
go.
how is he a star if
crazy.
he's not a scorer?
So all stars are scorers.
Most.
Name a all-star that can't score.
I mean, he can go get a bucket. He can go get a lay. Let's not act like he's not getting layups and
He's
stuff.
not confident enough to do it.
He passed the ball out one time.
You can't be a
say,
star.
oh,
You
Ben
can't be a
Simmons is
star.
trash.
You can't be a star and not
Ben
be
Simmons
confident
had
and
Philly
go
jumping all my life.
Joel had
Y'all
Philly
just
jumping.
Hey, I'll say this: when he got there,
Philly hated Ben Simmons.
No.
Philly hated Joel. They loved Ben Simmons.
Let's get this right. I think
But
y'all
they
got
hate-
the
but they-
internet. Y'all
why
got
do
the
you think
internet.
why do you think he's not there now? Because they hate him.
Yeah, they hate him.
I mean, they're the worst fan base in the whole league. They hate everybody.
Yeah. They hate their own players, their own coaches.
So they love him still.
It's Philly.
It's Philly.
It's Philly.
So they
Ben
love him or they
Simmons-
hate him.
Simmons is that guy.
When Ben Simmons first got there, they loved.
They love him or they hate him, AJ.
They love and hate him.
Ben? Talking about Ben.
Right now
They-
they hate him, of course, but like
He doesn't play on their team.
Yeah, but the first 3 years actually, people were saying, "Oh, we should trade Joel and build around Ben Simmons." That's what they were saying. Like I can talk to so many people who said they still believe they should trade away Joel Embiid and build around Ben Simmons. So
But when James
Who
Harden
wouldn't want to
did the
build
same
around a
thing
6'8"
this
point
year
guard,
and wasn't scoring like that, it was no problem.
though? He was scoring more than 2 points a game.
Ben Simmons was scoring more than 2 points a game. Look at his averages. Compare averages.
James Harden had an MVP before he got to Philly, so he didn't have anything else to prove. Ben Simmons don't have nothing to his name.
Injuries,
Injury, bro.
MVP. Okay, you can say MVP. Yes. Okay, but when you go to Philly, did we not expect James Harden to at least make the Eastern Conference?
No.
Cap.
No.
Cap.
Not when you have Milwaukee and Boston in the same conference with Miami.
Harden's playing the playoffs too, so
No.
Basketball different, bro. You gotta have players coming off the bench. You gotta have.
They got players, bro.
coming off the bench though, bro.
No,
They
they
got
don't.
Sixers,
No, they
they
don't.
Sixers did not have a strong
No, they
bench.
don't. They have one of the
They
worst
got
benches
players,
in the league.
Oh.
You should be able to at least go win something.
No.
Win something.
I don't have any expectations for Philly. Not in 1 year.
They don't have a bench, and
Don't have a bench.
they can never stay healthy enough by the end of the season too.
They had how many coaching changes? Doc Rivers just got there, what, like 2 years ago? Maybe
Which
3?
I still don't think they should never fire Doc Rivers for how Harden played and Joel played in the postseason.
Facts.
That's y'all MVP.
Who's?
Embiid.
Jokic should have it.
They can't do that for NBA history, bro.
Yeah, he deserved it, bro. That's robbed. Like they did Kobe.
Joel was going to cry for it again if they didn't give it to
3
him.
MVPs for Jokic.
Personal problem.
3 MVPs, they're gonna be start putting him in the top 15, top 10 debate.
Why
don't
can't
want
you,
that.
though? Why can't you, though? Jokic is like that.
They already trying to say he might be better than Shaq. Jokic? Yes, come on.
All right, let's go.
Like, come on, now let's think.
He has a higher IQ than Shaq.
Now let's think about
He has
it.
a higher IQ. Let's
like
say
this.
that.
Now let's think about it.
Go to the ball score. That's all Shaq knew.
That's all he knew.
But that's all he needs to do.
That's all he needed to do.
Like
But-
that's
but-
what I'm saying. So that's
but
what
we
I'm saying.
saying,
When
like,
I go back
Jokic-
to height, when I say 6'8", Ben Simmons can post. He can learn how to post up. He just don't want to. He has no confidence. That's why you cannot be a star player. He's 6'8". LaMelo's 6'8", and LaMelo going to go get a bucket any chance he get because LaMelo has confidence, right?
Melo's been playing guard since he was actually.
So has Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons was actually a center at
But
LSU. Let's get this clear.
a center. No, he was not.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Bro,
Yes, he
but when he
was.
was in high school,
Yes,
he was
he
playing
was.
point guard. He was bringing the ball up the floor at Montverde. Come on, bro. He knows how to dribble. Don't act like Ben
I
Simmons
mean,
don't know how to dribble.
high school versus league.
High school versus college.
Like,
What do you
Like,
mean?
come on.
Okay, so if
it's levels, bro.
Okay,
You know,
okay,
it's
so-
levels,
so if
bro.
he was-
Skill game.
Okay, so y'all say he's playing center at LSU, right? So why doesn't he have a post game? Why doesn't he work on that in the league?
Because he didn't have to.
Bro,
He
y'all,
was-
but
He
it's
was
just
more,
the way.
he was more athletic than most of those guys that was guarding him.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
But let's go on to the rules. So they're gonna start finding teams to resting star players. So if you have more than one star player resting, so like for the Clippers, if Paul George and Kawhi is resting, they're gonna find him like $1 million basically.
God,
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
$500K each.
I'm just gonna say my player just hurt.
$500K each.
I'm just gonna say my
You can't
player-
say that though.
I'ma
They
say
know
he
they're
took
not
his
hurt.
ankle.
And some people are saying they're doing this because, like, coming up soon, their media deal is due soon. So when the media deal soon, they want to make sure to keep
is
the
that?
viewership up.
I must say they need their money. Money.
They say he averaged 16 points per game, 15.9 points per game.
When was that?
with the
That's his
76ers
whole Sixers career.
Yeah.
He averaged that,
A star player averaging 15. Come on, bro.
but he did everything else great. What more do you want him to do?
What do you mean? He's a first rookie of the year, first round draft pick.
Hey, this stat is not.
What?
It's not bad. I mean,
What more can you
Look
do?
at the stat I just clicked on.
14.7.
He averaged
7 rebounds.
17, 7, and 8.
That's no. Anything else but scoring is great. I'm not taking that away from him.
Yeah.
But
Hold on.
when you pass up an open layup,
Yeah.
I don't want you on my team.
That's soft.
That's personal, but from
Not,
what he's
not
trying
even
to
a
say,
layup. He could have dunked it in, too.
You're 6'8". You already at the rim.
Bro, so scared to mess up, bro.
You know what that's called? Big for no reason.
Hey.
You would say the same thing if you seen a 6'8" person in the Colvin do that.
And then and then
would, yes, you would.
let me
I
go
see a
back.
lot
Let me.
more.
and What did you say?
Exactly.
What did you say, Ben Simmons?
Exactly.
Hold on. And then y'all talk about how great Rondo was. Let's look at his Celtics career stats. It was 11 points, 8.5 assists, and 4.7 rebounds.
And how tall was Rondo?
But Rondo's a GOAT. Rondo's that guy. Rondo is all that.
And Rondo got a ring.
You don't want to get
But
on that topic on here.
Rondo
And
is all that.
And Rondo got a ring.
You don't
but-
want to get me on that topic.
but-
And Rondo got a ring.
But I don't understand.
And
It's like,
Rondo has a ring.
but he has a ring with amazing players.
Paul, Kate, like Ray, come on.
Like he has them guys.
who did he play? Kobe? He didn't beat Kobe?
Hey,
He didn't beat Kobe
Yeah,
Lakers?
he had Paul.
Oh,
Ray
okay.
Allen.
He
Okay.
beat
Kevin
him
Garnett.
once. He beat him once. That's it. Beat him once.
But
Beat him once.
look at
That's
who
it.
he had on the East to
beat
go
him
against,
once.
though.
He beat him once. Look who Kobe had to go against.
Come. Don't knock Rondo.
But my
and
question
don't
is,
compare Ben Simmons
no,
to Rondo.
I am because I'm going off of stats and
Style, actually, play style.
play style too. But like
Come on,
that's
Ray.
the same
what?
player. But they're the same player, same play style. But
Yes. You
when
cannot-
when Ben does it, it's a problem. But if Rondo,
Ben is 6'8".
this guy,
It's a
this
difference.
guy,
Okay,
this
okay.
guy.
I'll say this. Ben Simmons with the Sixers and Rondo wasn't expected to be a star player to score the ball. He already had three
Rondo
other
wasn't a
players
first round
to do
draft
that.
pick or rookie of the
Ben
year.
Simmons.
Ben
when he
Simmons was not
drafted-
expected to
when he
score
was
the ball.
drafted with the
You know he
Sixers-
was
when
not.
he was drafted with the Sixers. He was supposed
Yes,
to be
he
that
was.
second
Ain't gonna lie,
star
when he
Yes,
came
he
to
with
was.
Joel Embiid.
He was supposed to be that,
He's supposed to
He
be.
was
but he's
supposed to
doing
be that.
everything else.
Any drafted
At
in
a
the first
highest
round,
level.
any player drafted in the first round, my fault for cussing, my fault. But any player drafted in the first round has high expectations. A lottery pick, top 10,
Rondo was first round.
top 10,
Came from Kentucky.
top 10.
Wasn't he like top? He was like.
Let's see where
15.
he got drafted at.
27 pick.
Oh, he was that far
27?
back?
Not even a lottery.
So
Hey,
He's
first round.
still
first
first
round.
round.
But Ben Simmons
It's what the team needs at that time.
Ben Simmons
It's
was
what
top
the team.
10.
It's what the team needs at that time, bro.
We
Bro,
both
back
should
to
get a
20.
big old signing bonus in the first
How-
round.
It's what the team needs
How,
at that
how
time.
tall is Rondo?
It doesn't matter where you get picked.
6'2"?
First round is first round.
6'1".
6'1",
Yeah.
and Ben Simmons is 6'8". How are they the same?
There's definitely
mean-
a problem. There's definitely a problem.
So I'm not tripping, right?
The
I
league.
mean, Rondo was small his whole life, so I mean, he's used to playing small.
And Rondo has that dog. That's the difference between them two. Stop comparing them.
I mean, he's
Rondo
been
got a
playing
ring
at
for
that size
two
a
of them,
while.
actually.
He's been playing at that size for a while, though, bro. I mean,
He got that dog.
How you
Not
expect-
everybody got dogs.
How you expect somebody to change their play style and just be good? I mean, not Rondo.
It's just the passion
Ben,
of
he
Ben.
has been a scorer for a while, and it's just not him now.
It's just like y'all
You're
just
asking him to pass the ball, and that's not what he does.
y'all act like Ben is like Andre Roberson. That's how y'all treat him.
He ain't played in 2 years. He might as well be.
He might be.
Nah, that's
I mean,
crazy.
He might be. He can't shoot.
Especially with that contract. That contract
bro, he
is
can't shoot.
unescapable.
He can't shoot, yes, but
He
he,
can't do-
does everything else great and
All he-
still
all he can do
gets
is
the
dribble
bucket.
and
It's not
Knowledge
even a.
that
No,
defense.
listen.
Dribble I don't think he might do
I
better
think
than Andre.
he needs
in
respect.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna give Ben his respect because he's great on the defensive end and passing wise.
Rebounding.
Rebounding.
Rebound. mean, when you're 6'8", as a point guard, you're supposed to be good at rebounding.
You
But
have to rim, bro.
you have to rim. It's in your hands already.
Put your
But
hands up, bro.
but it's the fact that he doesn't have the confidence to even pull a open shot.
Hey, that's personal.
They
Bro.
talk-
I can't control that. But it's personal.
They talked about Russell Westbrook for a long time, and Russ still shot bricks. He still built out a house.
Gonna do it.
Some people don't want to build houses.
Yeah.
Hey, especially with
But
the
you
whole-
cannot be a star player. Ben Simmons will never see a ring. He will never see an MVP. He will never see an NBA first team
You're right.
because he does not have that dog. He don't. He let the media and let the fans talk about him so bad to where he don't even want to play.
He didn't even want to play for his
And that's
national team too.
Like that right there, you cannot compare.
that's what I'm saying. That's
you
what
can't compare Rondo. You cannot compare anybody else to Ben Simmons because Ben Simmons is not playing based off of what he thinks other people think about him.
All right, well, we're just going to end off over there.
That's it. Like that's all I'm getting at.
All right, so Chris Paul is rumored about to be starting for the Warriors. So how do you think that line is going to work for the Warriors with Chris Paul starting?
That takes Looney out the starting lineup. Puts Draymond at the 5.
Yeah.
I don't like that lineup, but
I mean, that's small.
Or Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins is. He just got off All-Star. You think he's about to sit down? No.
I don't know how that's going to work, but I still think.
Are you sitting Clay? Because Clay, I mean,
And they have too much respect for Clay. So it's
I
Looney.
don't
It's-
care
it's
about respect.
Looney.
It's
I mean,
all
but that's
about
what the
dollars.
I mean, they sent
It's
Jordan
all- it's all
Poole
about
off.
Profit.
So I mean, the Warriors got too much loyalty
I
to
don't-
sit,
I don't think-
sit them.
It's all
I don't
about
think-
profit.
Clay's moving down to the 3. They're not gonna move. They're not moving.
Hey,
They're
I
not
won't be
moving Clay to the
surprised.
bench.
I won't be surprised that the Warriors do the same thing they
Who's
did with
playing
D'Lo
better?
when
Who's
they
gonna
play him
bring
for a
more
couple,
money?
like the first 30 games, then find a trade with him and
They're
package
not
him away.
trading them.
Hey, they did the same thing with
they're
D'Angelo
not
Russell.
trading
D'Angelo
Clay.
Russell had his best career efficiency-wise with the Warriors. Then they trade him for Andrew Wiggins and first-round picks. With
They
Andrew
have
Wiggins.
loyalty for players they draft, though.
But then draft Chris Paul.
No, I'm talking about. Oh, I thought you was talking about Clay. I thought you was talking about
No,
Clay.
I'm not talking about Clay. They're not going to trade. They're
Oh,
going to
okay,
trade Chris
okay,
Paul.
okay.
Play him the first 30 games, trade him away. Hey, the way the Warriors trade, they got first-round picks with Andrew Wiggins, too, from D'Angelo Russell. So I won't be surprised.
I don't think Chris Paul is staying. They don't have no loyalty for Chris Paul. They don't really care about Chris Paul. I think Chris Paul gonna be out of there.
Yeah.
That's just me. What is he bringing to the team?
Ball movement. That's what you need from a point guard.
The Warriors don't already got ball movement.
More
Draymond.
ball movement though. Like what?
When you got Steph running
You can
around screens,
still
that's
move
all
the
you
ball.
need.
You can still move the ball.
But this is.
Yeah,
I'll say Chris Paul will be a plus is when he plays with that second team.
Exactly. So bring him off the bench. Why is he starting?
The second team will.
If he
help
plays
a
with the
lot.
second team, that changes the Warriors' whole dynamic.
That does change
That's
stuff.
crazy.
But
Honestly, I really don't think.
if you put him in the lineup, what is he
Jordan Poole
bringing
does
to the
just
team?
as
That's what
much.
I'm saying. If you put him in the lineup, what is he actually bringing? Steph.
Chris Paul gonna bring what he bring.
It's
It's Chris
bro.
Paul. I don't care what
Like,
nobody
come on,
say.
Like, come on.
Like, it's
If
Chris
you're-
Paul.
If you're,
Let's
gonna,
just-
if you're gonna say that
Put
about
him-
Rondo,
no,
you
put him-
might well say the
No.
same thing about Chris Paul.
No, I'm not even.
What?
Like you gonna say Rondo is what? What would you say about Rondo?
Rondo is just like he just.
You know.
Yeah,
The same thing. as
Chris Paul
CP3.
is a dog.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Nah, facts. But
can
put him
fit
on a
in each
second
lineup.
team. Put him on a second team. I don't agree with the lineup. Like starting him.
I mean, it's nothing wrong with putting Looney on the bench and putting Draymond at the 5. I see no issue.
I don't
with
like
that.
Looney.
I don't like Draymond is only 6'6".
I mean, if I'm sitting anybody, it has to be Wiggins. I mean, or Chris Paul. It's one of the two.
Yeah, either Wiggins or Chris Paul.
Clay. I ain't even gonna lie.
It just
Me
depends
personally,
on where
I'm
they
saying
loyalty lies, bruh.
I'll figure it out.
I don't think it's going to last long for Chris Paul and the Warriors. They're going to.
Chris Paul's not gonna stay.
I don't see
For one, he's on his way out. He's what
I
year?
ain't gonna lie. I see a championship in his,
Especially-
his way coming. I ain't going to lie. Chris Paul with the Warriors is low-key insane.
Chris Paul has kryptonite when it comes to championships.
Not when you with winners. He's actually with winners. People who know how to win. Chris Paul has never been around a winning organization. He's never been around winners.
That's facts.
That's true.
That is facts.
They know how to win.
Speaking about former organizations with Chris Paul, the Oklahoma City Thunder are planning to build a new arena set for 2029. They're putting $900 million, where the organization is paying for half of it and the city's paying for the rest of it. So that's
Man,
playing
hold up. Now the city paying for what?
Half
half-
450 mil
Y'all
for the
can
Thunder.
do that, but y'all can't even fix the roads in the city. Even the simple stuff. Like, come on.
But
man.
OKC
gotta
brings
bring
a
people
lot
here.
of money.
Man,
The
I
Thunder
don't
bring a
know.
lot of money.
The reason
here,
why the
though.
city,
a lot of
the
things
reason
in
why
the
the
city
city is
that's-
bringing
that's crazy.
is building the stadiums because they saw how
It's a mandate. So
they saw how like in the
That's
couple
crazy.
years the Thunder will bring in projected
Mandate
$650 million to the city. So
but the Thunder is we on the bro.
especially what?
That's insane. I ain't gonna lie.
Especially by that time stadium comes, they're gonna start talking about we should have an All-Star game weekend and I'm gonna say by 2029.
We don't have
We-
enough
we-
hotels.
We gotta.
Hey, maybe by 2029 we will.
We don't have enough space. Everybody is right there. Where are we gonna build more hotels?
But if you think about it, every other city is.
Because you have to have a.
But if you think about it, every other city is like that too.
But only thing they're gonna do is tear down the east side and the east
Oh,
side is
the east side. Oh, that's gentrification.
Oh, it's done for.
Yes, nah, I
We
ain't-
already know.
they
that.
buying. They already trying to buy lots over there.
I'm not going for it.
But even if you're not going for it, what can you do?
It ain't nothing you can
Ain't
do.
nothing you can do.
It ain't nothing you can
Sit back and watch and criticize. Ain't nothing you can
do.
do.
Man, why the east side get like that?
It's really nothing you can do.
Yeah,
But
they messing up history, man.
I agree, but it's like we
It
gotta
hap-
move.
I mean, that's what it does.
We gotta
And that's
go.
why Midwood City and Dale City is just gonna be.
The east side.
Yeah,
no,
because everybody's moving that way.
it's already not
yeah.
good.
Oh my, that's gonna be.
Yeah, my kids ain't gonna know nothing about
Yeah,
that.
mama, get out of Mill City, man.
No, for real.
I'm gonna have to get rich.
Alright, if the Thunder's coming with a new stadium, I think we need new uniforms because we haven't changed our uniforms
Oh, of
since
course, it'll come.
2008.
It'll come.
Did y'all see the Magic's new uniforms though?
Yeah, the classics.
Fire. You seen them? The old T-Mac jerseys?
Oh yeah, I seen those. Those were
yeah,
fire.
yeah, that was wild. 900 mil is a lot of money. I don't think people realize.
It's a lot of money, but they bring in a bunch of money. That's nothing to like.
They are bringing 650. Bye.
That's nothing to them.
They about to make that right back.
Because right here, the City News released a study that estimates the Thunder annually economic impact at $600 million with 3,000 jobs created since they came to Oklahoma City.
If
So-
we lose the Thunder, that's like.
Well, we've been here what? How many years? 15 now?
And with the stadium, that means we have the Thunder for the next 25 years. with
Yeah,
that
we'll
stadium
have that
too.
till 2050, I think.
Mhm.
If we get that
That's
stadium.
what I heard.
That's good.
We need to keep them
Yeah.
we do.
because without the Thunder, OKC is just
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Oh my god.
Oklahoma.
Tumbleweeds.
Literally.
It's a need OU, bro.
Boomer Center, baby.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, baby? There's only one.
You ugly.
All right, but that's all we have for this week. Thanks for you guys for sticking around for a whole entire year.
Yeah.
The podcast. Shout out to Kylan, AJ, Johnny,
Yes,
and
sir.
thanks Ray for coming down.
Yes, sir.
You guys want to start your socials real quick?
Yes, sir. Not J.Jack on Instagram.
Big Fro Dafro on Instagram.
Remy_92 on Instagram.
Man, go follow me on Twitter at Kylan12345, man. I'm so serious, man. I'll be going crazy with the takes on Twitter. I'll be reposting, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, for real.
Follow you on Threads too. Oh, it's not called Twitter anymore, by the way. It's called
X.
X.
Shout out to
Crazy.
Des Bryant, man.
Yeah, I know what the X stand for though.
XXX rated.
Oh no.
X index.
XXX videos.
X
No
index.
way y'all going deep into it.
And social primetime.cialpha. Follow me personally podcast on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you guys listen to. We're on everything: Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music.
Oh, one more thing. Can I say one more thing, Emmanuel?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one more thing after you two.
Okay. Hey, also go comment John Morant or Rajon Rondo, man. For real, man.
Okay.
For real, man. Go
When it
comment.
comes to IQ, not athletic.
No, when it comes to who the best, forget all that. Who the best?
Rondo got 2 rings, bro.
Shoot. So does what's that dude from the Warriors? He got like 6'4". He ain't even get in.
But
Chill,
no.
bro. Don't
He ain't even get in. He ain't even get in though.
I like that one.
Yeah, a lot of people got rings.
Like that one Warriors player. First 3 years he got a ring because he was on the Warriors for 2 years. He was on
McCaw.
the Raptors.
I forgot his
Patrick
name.
McCaw.
Yeah, he got a ring too. He
What
got
happened to
rings.
Patrick McCall?
He's a G League MVP.
MVP?
He won a G League in the G. He won a championship in the G League too.
Hey, G League Hall of Famer right there.
And he better than John because he got an MVP and he got rings.
that's insane.
Hey, if we're going off of that,
One more thing. I saw a tweet. The street's been talking. De'Aaron Fox or John Morant?
It's
Hey.
That's not a question, bro.
Hey, I saw that on Twitter. The
John
street's been
Morant can literally jump over the backboard, bro.
John Moran is top 10.
Hey, even
Hey.
I gotta take John.
AJ, you gonna say something before?
You
we go?
can't name
yeah.
10 players better than John Morant in the league. You can't.
Facts.
You can't.
Facts.
You can't, bro.
He's gonna come
That's
back.
my boy.
He's 25 games. He's gonna come back where he started.
Bro,
But he can't win no awards.
And
this
he
year.
don't got to play defense this year?
you got Marcus Smart. Hey, wait till the NBA start cooking up again. It's gonna be crazy.
But AJ got
Skip
one
the
more thing.
NFL.
Oh yeah, all the thing I gotta say is Boomer Sooner, baby.
Ops, for sure.
There's only one Oklahoma, baby. Let's get it.
State.
We in Stillwater this year.
State.
Hey, if I got any Sooners watching this, man, make sure we come to the game and we gonna storm the field. I'm gonna have my Crimson and Cream.
That's what he said last time. He didn't get to storm the field.
Nah, he stormed the field just with the right people.
Alright. We see y'all later.
Yes, sir.
I got this shit inside my body that you can't fix. I've been working on my goals, I've been seeking all the greatness. I've been talking about my pain like a Drake generation. But they laughing in my face when they see the hits I'm making. I get so much shit on my brain, I tell them I can get to rest. It's all better, it's all better, it's all better, it's all better. And I've been charged up trying to run the game.